Hi everyone, it's me. Okay, so behind me, I have a lot. Oh my gosh, that's actually really heavy. I have a lot of book mail. And so I thought we would just do a fun little cute video today, unboxing everything I got and just, yeah, going through this gigantic book haul together. So 2 of these boxes are from Book Outlet, not sponsored, just purchased everything myself. That's these 2 boxes down here, so I know what's in there, although I kind of like already forget what I ordered because I ordered a lot. And then up here is a package from the Hatchet book group, which I'm really excited about because someone from their publishing team reached out and asked if they could send me some books. And so I don't really know what's in here, and that is very exciting. I guess I will just get into it. I've got my scissors, I've got my boxes, and I'm ready to get my books. I'm just gonna start at the top. Book packages are always just like so fun. They're like my favorite thing in the world. So this is my box from Hatchet. Okay, it looks like we have quite a few things in here. That's so exciting. First thing we have is Forget Me Not by Julie Soto. I think this is a romance. This like publisher, I think like focuses on a lot of romances. So I think there's gonna be a lot of like nice, cute, fun romance books in this box, which will be super fun because we're heading into the summer and there's nothing better than reading romances like on the beach, by a pool, outside in the park. Like it's just like summer reading time, you know what I mean? So what is this about? So we have Emma, how do you say that name? Emma Torres, a wedding planner, but she doesn't believe in marriage. Love it already. We have Elliot Bloom, who is a brooding florist. Bloom, who hates owning a flower shop. And they're hired to work an event that could make or break their career, and there's some obvious chemistry, it sounds like. So that is Forget Me Not by Julie Soto. What else do we have here? Oh my god! Aww. I got the new Kennedy Ryan release. That is so fun. This Could Be Us by Kennedy Ryan. I think, what was the other one called? Do I still have it? Maybe I don't have it anymore. I might have unhauled the first book into a little free library, but this is the sequel in a series. I'm pretty sure this could probably be read as standalone, but it's one of those, you know, those like romance series where like each book focuses on a different couple and they're like all standalone, but you'll just have more context about like the side characters. That's, I'm pretty sure, basically what this is. So this is the sequel to, what was the first book called? It's bothering me, I'm gonna have to get my phone. I read the first book and I'm pretty sure I gave it like a 4-star or like a 3.5 or something. Before I Let Go, yes. I gave it it looks like I gave it a 3-star on Goodreads. So it looks like this is following, she wasn't really a side character, she was a supporting role in the first book, and it looks like this book focuses on her. I really like Kennedy Ryan because she writes a lot of like adult romances that like focus on actual adult topics and have actual adult conflicts, because there's nothing I hate more than when an author writes about adult characters but then the adult characters act like they're like 20 years old. Her adult characters actually act like adults and they have real adult issues. Yay! Oh my gosh, there's so much. Oh, this is so cute. Life's Too Short by Abby Jimenez. And I actually haven't read this one yet, which is so fun. I've read 3 of Abby Jimenez books, Part of Your World, Yours Truly, and Just for the Summer. And so I haven't read this one yet, but this is called Life's Too Short. As you guys know, Abby Jimenez is one of my like current favorite romance authors. This one is about Vanessa, who quit her job because she wants to travel the world. She started posting on social media and gained millions of YouTube followers. Go her. Maybe we can manifest that for ourselves. Oh, I feel like, oh, her mom and her sister both like died young. Her life's motto is that she wants to live each day to the fullest for them. Oh, and then she meets a hot lawyer. Okay. That's Life's Too Short. I love Abby Jimenez books, and something that I really, really love about her books is that her romances always like have some sort of like a deeper plot. Like I feel like Abby Jimenez writes grief and trauma very well. It'll connect with you and it'll touch your heart, but also it feels very wholesome and like healing by the end of the book. Oh, that's Life's Too Short. And there's a chihuahua on the cover. That's so cute. Okay. There's 2 more in here. Oh my goodness. Okay, we have, ooh, Trial of the Sun Queen by Nisha J. Tuli. This looks right up my alley, like a nice fantasy, probably some sort of romance in there, you know what I mean? It looks like this is a duology, or at least there's 2 in the series so far. We have 10 women, we have a deadly contest, and only one can win the Sun King's heart. Oh, okay, it's clicked. So we have 9 tributes who are competing in this sort of like tournament or trials, and if they win, they get to marry the Sun King and become queen. Very juicy. Oh, and Nisha J. Tuli is a Canadian romance author. We love our Canadian girlies, so I'm really excited to get into that actually. It sounds really fun. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. So this is Lunar Love by Lauren Kung Jessen. What is this about? Definitely like Chinese themes, which I love. We are following Olivia, who is taking over her grandmother's matchmaking business. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so our main character Olivia is taking over her grandmother's matchmaking business, which is like very traditional. It's based on like the zodiac and animal attraction and stuff, but then there's a new dating app made by someone else who just kind of takes that idea and like twists it into its own, and like it's not like the traditional way anymore. So they go head to head. They're like now against each other because their businesses are like in competition with each other, and so they make a deal. So they'll each use their own matchmaking systems to try and find a match for each other, and whoever falls in love first loses the deal. That's really funny. This sounds really fun, actually. These all sound really fun. Oh, that is the end of the Hatchet box. Oh my gosh, these all sound so cute. I just got 5 books, and I feel like these are all gonna be perfect summer reads, like poolside, lounging in the sun reads. Let's get into these. These are from Book Outlet, as I mentioned. I have never tried Book Outlet before, so this is my first time. If you don't know what it is, I'm not sure. I think it's just a Canadian thing maybe, but it's a place that like, I don't know how, like they get overflow books or books that are maybe like slightly marked up, like maybe have like a little marker on them or something, and then they sell them for super, super cheap. Like each book was about like, I feel like average like $7. They have some that are like more expensive, like $12, but they're all like super cheap. So I'm trying Book Outlet for the first time. I've never ordered from them before, and yeah, I'm just curious to see like what condition the books will come in. I ordered, I think 13 or 14 books, and I don't remember exactly what I ordered, so this will kind of be a surprise too, which is fun. I don't know why it came in 2 separate boxes, but maybe they just came from different places. I don't know. Okay. In this entire box, there's 1 book. Okay, sure, I'll take it. Okay, our first book. This is stunning. Wow, this is This Woven Kingdom by Tahereh Mafi, who is an author I have never read before, but I have heard many, many wonderful things about. This is a fantasy romance. Our main character's name is Eliza, who is a servant, who is actually, okay, we love it already. We love this pipeline of the servant becoming a long lost heir, or like not becoming, like realizing that they're a long lost heir and then like coming into the roles as that, you know what I mean. She's like hiding, she's keeping her true identity a secret, but then she makes a mistake. And the Crown Prince Cameron finds out. He's heard the prophecies. He's on the hunt for her, essentially. And they probably fall in love, don't they? They've got to fall in love. Forbidden romance. Yeah, I'm gonna eat this up. I don't know why that one just came separate from all the other ones. I put them all in the same order, so. The sad thing is about Book Outlet though is they used to have like an in-person store that was a little away from Toronto, like you could drive to it. But I really wanted to like go to the store and see what it was like, but I think their physical store has closed now and they only do online, which is still fun too, but like I wanted to do a trip to the store and I don't think it exists anymore. Ugh. There are so many books, you guys. Okay, let's get ready. Also, this came in like perfect condition. I thought every book was gonna be like kind of dinged up a little bit, but I can't see any markings or anything wrong with this. Love it. Okay, we have, ooh, Holly by Stephen King. I have never read a Stephen King novel before, and this one has a sticker on it. Maybe that's why it's priced low. Oh, and it has a little marker dot there, but like who even sees that, you know, like when it's on the shelf, you don't even see it. I've never read a Stephen King, so I just decided to read a Stephen King. And I think this is his latest release. Also, you guys, Canadian price, $39.99 regularly. That's insane. $40 for a book. That is crazy, but I think I got this for like 10 or something like that. What is this about? I don't know. I don't really feel like reading this. Just quickly, I guess to get the vibe, this is a thrilling novel to solve the gruesome truth behind multiple disappearances in a Midwestern town. I've watched a lot of movies that are based on Stephen King novels, and he seems to have a very spooky mind. So I'm gonna try and get the sticker off. We'll see if I do that successfully, if I just ruin it even more. And at some point we'll get into a Stephen King, maybe as a palate cleanser between all these romances I just got. Oh my gosh. This is so cool. Okay, I got Gallant by V.E. Schwab. This is so pretty though. Like, is this how this book normally comes? This dust jacket is like paper. It seems very delicate, so I don't want to manhandle it too much. But look at that. It looks like there are a lot of like illustrations and stuff in here. What are these? I also don't really know what this book is, but I see the name V.E. Schwab, I purchase it. That is my motto in life. Oh, we have another Olivia as a main character. Okay, we like it. All her life, she's wondered who she truly is and where she belongs. Her only clue is a slim, battered journal from her mother that just seems to be filled with drawings that look like blots of ink. Oh, that's what these are. I get it. I gotcha. Until Olivia notices a hand, a door, a bloom, a skull. The letter beckons Olivia home to Gallant, which is the one place her mother's journal actually warned her to never go to. She goes anyway. She finds her last living relative in her family's manor. There's a crumbling ruin. There's a garden wall. There's an iron door. All of us girlies that have read any fantasy or fae fantasy know about the iron doors, don't we? That's Gallant. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh, I have so many new books to like display on my shelf. This is stunning. Ooh, okay. This one has a little marker on it, same as the Stephen King one, and it has a sticker. This was supposed to be at Target, but it ended up at Book Outlet and now in my hands. That's funny. Okay, so this is The Bone Season by Samantha Shannon. I'm actually currently reading Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon, and so far I'm really liking her writing. So I decided I would go for The Bone Season, which is another series from her. I'm pretty sure it's a series. We are set in 2059. Ooh, we're in the future. I think this one's like a little bit more sci-fi. Oh, we're based in London. Oh, is this like a dystopian? Maybe it's like a sci-fi dystopian thing, because we're based in London in 2059, which is not that far off, if you actually think about it. We have a dream walker. Her name is Paige. She's also a clairvoyant, and she's arrested for murder. So she needs to find, I guess, like the person who framed her for murder and who's like behind all this stuff. So that's The Bone Season by Samantha Shannon. I'm gonna try and get through these a little quicker because I've been taking my time. But next up we have Six Crimson Cranes by Elizabeth Lou, I think. Her last name's covered with a Target sticker. This has a few smudges on the top and a bit of marker. No big deal. We love it. I have just heard a lot about this book. I don't know what it's about. I'm pretty sure it's a fantasy of some sort. I think it's a standalone. It's just another one of those books I've seen a lot of on social media, and I've just been so curious to get into it. And I've also never read this author before. This is about a princess of Kyoto who has a secret. She has magic running through her veins, which is forbidden. She's waking up on the morning of her betrothal ceremony, and she loses control of it. Her wedding is delayed. She's caught the attention of her stepmother, who is maybe evil. She gets banished. Her brothers get turned into cranes. Oh no. We have dragons. I'm sold. Six Crimson Cranes. Honestly, so many books, you guys. Okay, we have Legendborn by Tracy Deonn. Another one I've just seen everywhere. Everyone on social media has read this, or at least has this on their TBR on their shelf, and I've seen this marketed as like, if you love Alcott, you'll love this. I'm pretty sure it's like a fae fantasy. We have Brie Matthews. She is in school and she witnesses a magical attack on her very first night on campus. There's a flying demon feeding on human energies. There's a secret society. You know I love secret societies, called Legendborn, okay? And these Legendborn students hunt the creatures down. So I'm guessing Brie joins this secret society and gets into all sorts of crazy messes. And I'm pretty sure there's a romance somewhere in here as well. Maybe Nick. I'm seeing the name Nick here. So that's Legendborn. Let's see the quality of this book. So yeah, this one just has another little marker dot. Ooh, okay, we have 5 Survive by Holly Jackson. I have been I have been wanting to read another Holly Jackson for a long time. I've read The Good Girl's Guide to Murder, just the first book. Didn't really care enough to move on in the series, but the book itself was very entertaining. So I wanted to read more of her books because I like her writing. And so this is 5 Survive, which I've heard a lot of. Is this 3D? It is. The cover's 3D. And so in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, in 6 words, this book is about 8 hours, 6 friends, and 5 survive. That's all you need to know. This book's also in pretty good condition, just has that marker dot. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Look how pretty this is. So I got 5 Feet Apart by Rachel Lippencott. I watched this movie on Netflix a couple years ago and it made me just like sob. It made me bawl my eyes out. And so I've never read the book. And so I saw this on Book Outlet and I was like, maybe I'll give the book a try as well. It's also so pretty. But if you don't know what this is about, it's about a girl. Her name is Stella and she has, what does she have? My mind is blanking. What does she have? She has an illness that I can't remember the name of right now, where like her lungs are kind of like failing and she's basically like drowning in her own lungs. You know, you like, what is it called? Anyway, she's in the hospital. She's been in the hospital for a long time. She basically lives there and she's just waiting for the possibility of a transplant. She's not allowed to go like within 6 feet of anyone else because of the risk of infection. So she has to stay 6 feet apart from everyone, no exceptions. Like she can't hug, she can't touch, she can't handshake. It's got to be 6 feet apart. And so she meets Will, who is also sick and in the hospital. At first, they just don't really get along. They're very different from each other. It just follows their journey together while they're in the hospital. And yeah, it made me cry. And I'm kind of scared to read the book because like maybe it'll also make me cry, but I also love crying at books. So this is 5 Feet Apart. Beautiful as well. It has a larger marker line actually at the top of the book, but again, who even sees that? You don't even see it while you're reading it. You're not gonna look at that like while it's on the shelf, so we love it again. Okay, this is fun. I got this beautiful copy of The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. Yeah, I'm buying classics now, be proud of me. I wanna do a book where I read classics. I'm not sure exactly what the theme of the video is gonna be exactly, but I do want to like try giving classics a go again sometime soon. So I have actually, there are 3 classics in this haul and this is one of them. And I feel like The Great Gatsby would just be a good one for me to get into, first of all, because I didn't know The Great Gatsby was this short. That's tiny. Oh, the font's pretty small, but I'm pretty sure it's like a shorter book and I already know the story. I've watched the movie. I love the story. So I feel like something like this would be really good to get me into a classic. Like I feel like I have a higher chance of liking this because I already know I like the story. You know what I mean? So yeah, this is really pretty. There's nothing wrong with this. There's no marker. There's no scratches. The cover's kind of like fabric. That is beautiful. Cool. And it comes with one of these like built-in bookmark thingies. I love it. Okay, so that is The Great Gatsby. What else do we have in here? Oh, I got these Infinite Threads, also by Tahereh Mafi, which is the second book in the It Follows This Woven Kingdom. I just decided to get the pair. Sometimes I buy entire series without reading the first one first, and usually it works out for me. So yeah, this is just the second book in that series. It has marker on it, but again, who cares? Oh, I didn't know this was gonna be so hefty. So this is another classic, Anna Karenina. This is another one I thought I would enjoy because I watched the movie, I love it. Yeah, I just really like the story and I thought it would be a friendly classic for me to get into, but I didn't realize it was this thick. Okay, I guess I did that to myself, didn't I? We're gonna challenge ourselves this year. We're gonna read this. Oh my gosh, but yeah, similar to The Great Gatsby, I think these were all printed as like the same set or the same collection. It has like a kind of fabric-y hardcover and it's just beautiful. So I feel like even if I don't like these books, they're just gonna be like so nice on my shelves. But hopefully I like them. And then my third classic is Little Woman, another one in the same kind of collection. So it's designed the same way and exactly the same story. I just feel like I watched the movie, I loved it, and I really love the story. So why wouldn't I love the book, right? And this one's definitely more of a friendly, why can't I talk? This one's definitely more of a friendly length compared to Anna Karenina. Holy cow. Really excited to get into these, and they are just so gorgeous. I have one more book in here. And that is Starling House by Alex E. Harrow. This is a more recent release. It is a fantasy. Is it historical? This is what I mean. Like when I buy books, I just buy them based off of the vibe and what I hear people saying about them. I don't necessarily know anything about the plot, and sometimes I don't even know the genre. Okay, it's a modern gothic fantasy. Our main character's name is Opal. She is an orphan, a high school dropout, a part-time cashier, but she is determined to make a better life for her younger brother, Jasper. They live in Kentucky, but she wants to get them out of there. There's something about an uncanny mansion where a reclusive 19th century author used to live, and it just sounds right up my alley. I love like gothic mansions that are like kind of spooky mixed with like a fantasy vibe. I love it. And let's see what condition this one's in. Just a little wee bit of marker. Okay. Those are all my books. So I got, how many books did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 10 of these novels from Book Outlet plus the 3 classics. So that's 13. And then the 5 books from Hatchet. So how many books is that? 18 books. We have successfully just very easily and very quickly added 18 more books to my TBR. Shush. There we have it. That is my little or like medium-sized or big, what would you consider this, book haul. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave me a like and a comment. If you don't know what to comment down below, let me know out of all the books I hauled in this video, which one you would be the most excited to read, or which one you want me to read first. If you like me, subscribe, do that bell thing, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!